Hi, I'm Ruben Lowe from Tabe, Botswana Eco Italian Spa, and we've used Homemakers Fair quite extensively ever since we started our company. We're originally based in Johannesburg, and we were looking for a marketing medium that would be targeted and regionalized, and Homemakers Fair was the perfect match for that. We've used several of its publications, Homemakers Fair and Homemakers Talk, and we have found right from the start that it's a very effective marketing tool, because you can measure it. We tend to do that. We measure all our marketing, and it really works very well. Furthermore, in terms of branding, we also went the route of following or going to the Homemakers Fair expos, and that had two results. The one was creating direct sales for us, which is what a person wants, and secondly, it created a lot of branding exposure for us as a company, which was fantastic. So if anybody would like to use a marketing tool that's cost effective and also results driven, I can really recommend the Homemakers Fair publications and Expo.
I'm Gerry van Rensburg of Weathermaster. We've been doing business for the past 57 years in the sun control industry. The reason why we made it for 57 years, I guess, is because we are not shy to advertise. But then again, we don't want to waste money when it comes to advertise. You must put your money at the right places. In the 70s, we were limited to magazines like the Yellow Pages. Then in the 80s was the arrival of the Homemakers Fair. That enabled the consumer to go and touch and feel my product, which I always had one hell of a need for. The people come with their magazine. They see, is this what we see in the magazine? They come, they touch it, they feel it, and I do my branding, and it's not a new concept that I have to introduce, as they know it from the magazine. Again, Homemakers Expo has got the right recipe, not only by attracting the right people visiting the show, but also the right consumers. We create about 50% of our leads via the Homemakers Fair. Print media advertising has always been very important to us, but very important again, you must spend your money with the right company. You must go with a company which is trustworthy. They must be able to deliver on time. They must be able to guarantee their figures. And it's very nice dealing with a company with faces you see year after year. I've always been proud since the 80s to relate our company name with Homemakers Fair's name. We feel they are more than the company that we do business with. They are a business partner. I actually call them family when I'm at the point where we must actually start inviting them to their Christmas parties. I can recommend any company from the bottom of my heart to do business with Homemakers Fair.
Hi, my name is Ian Smith. My company's name is Pebble Pave. We've been with Homemakers Fair for 25 years now, and we've found that Homemakers Fair is the best form of advertising for us. We are a very small business, and it has certainly worked for us over the last 25 years. We have tried other forms of advertising, and we've always come back to Homemakers Fair. For whatever reason, it's worked for our business, and I should imagine about 80% of our business is done from leads from Homemakers Fair.
Okay, my name is Henk Vogelsang. I'm from Hyperdoor. In 1995, the beginning of that year, we were a small company, only 4 people. I myself was welding. I had a partner that was installing, and we had 2 assistants. Then we decided to advertise in Homemakers Fair. That same month when that advertisement appeared, the phones were ringing off the hook. My life changed at that moment, and my company grew. In 15 years' time, I can definitely say, if you're a small business, you need to advertise in Homemakers Fair. It's cheap, it's effective, it reaches your target market. You need to advertise there.
I'm Krista from Jetmaster, and I have the privilege of advertising in the Homemakers Fair since 1990. Since 1994, the Homemakers Expo. And I think it's an excellent way of actually getting your product into the market. You have 100,000 people entering over a 3-4 day period, and that is also a very nice platform to make people aware of the different products that we have. There's interaction, people can ask at their leisure whatever questions they want. So for us it's a nice partnership to be in, to actually expose our product. Jetmaster is all about an artwork. So you have now two wonderful platforms, people that is passionate about a homemaker, a magazine that they have put a lot of time in, and we put a lot of time in making our Jetmasters fireplaces or barbecues. So that is an excellent partnership to partner with. Homemakers Fair established already a national market. It gives us a footprint into that same market to actually make people nationally aware of Jetmaster.
Hi, I'm Nico from PC Concrete. The past 12 years we've been working with Homemakers Fair. We started 12 years ago with a new product named Classicrete. We used them all over the country because we had to educate our clients. A new product to be, a new name to be set there, and a product which people didn't know about, that you could do it. We used their shows, their books all over, and we've been using them for 12 years, and they've helped us in such a way to keep our company going. Obviously you can see when the publications come out, because you'll get your phone start ringing out of certain areas. These areas usually you can pick up. If you look at their distribution line, you can see that's the Homemakers Fair. There's another thing that I do. I check my leads. So my people, once people phone in or a lead phones in, we'll ask them. And by far, Homemakers Fair has been my best company to use for publication, for advertising.
I'm Richard Bentley from Rom's Timberworld. We've been working together with Homemakers Fair for probably about 5 or 6 years, I think, now in the print media. And we've coupled that with the Homemakers Expo very successfully, in fact, since the day we started. We started our business in 2002, and I think the first year we exhibited was 2003. And since then we've just grown in leaps and bounds as far as our exhibiting has been going, certainly. We've found enormous payoffs on the exhibition every year, and those leads that are generated at the exhibition generally would last us through the entire season of 12 months. And quite often we find that people come into our stores and they're holding pamphlets or brochures from 2-3 years back, because they do keep themselves files of useful information. On the print side, we've found for a long time, or certainly my belief always, is that one needs to have a good spread, and it must be a regular spread in the magazine. I personally like to do full page adverts in it because I think it has a lot more impact. Depending on what has been on offer, we've found that it does drive feet into the stores without a doubt, and we've measured them very carefully. And in fact, even in our stores we can see, as the distribution of the magazine starts across the Witwatersrand area, we actually see the suburbs as the phone starts ringing, where people are coming from. So it's very easy to sit and count and measure your response to homemakers.
Hello, I'm Roger Skilton from Skilton Skylight Centurion. I've been associated with a dynamic company called Homemakers Fair in Pretoria, and I've been with them for over 12 years. Their professionalism and the way they handle my account has been stunning, and the amount of business I've received from them is out of this world. I'm very, very proud to carry on with the company for the next 25 years.
My name is Davie Hubert. I'm from a company called Tudor Pave. Obviously a paving company based on the East Rand. The company has been in existence for about 30 years now. Not for about 30 years, this is the 30th year that we've been in existence. And of course, we've tried in the beginning various methods of advertising, getting new clients, getting the leads in. Over the years, it's proved that the Homemakers Fair organization was a steady supply of leads. That's one part. I do my advertising on a 6-month basis. I review my ad, make sure that everything is according to what I want, and I can sit back and I know that I'm going to get the new business inquiries or the leads there. We keep track on every single lead that comes into the office because obviously they cost us money. At the moment I can say with surety, you can go into the office and check it, it's 70% of all our leads is generated by the Homemakers Fair Home Talk group. So I can say with surety, I can't really do my business without the Homemakers Fair and Home Talk at this stage.
My name is David Zwarts. My company is called PHI Maintenance Bathroom Renovations. I've been advertising for 25 years non-stop, as I believe in repetitive advertising in the same place. It grew my business from a small business to where I am today. Advertise if you are serious about growing your business. Advertising with the right company will make the difference. You can only benefit from advertising if you pinpoint your target market and have the Homemakers Fair put together a professional ad on your behalf. I choose to support the Homemakers Fair.
Ek is Henny Liebenberg van Mr. Gutter en Mr. Gutter cannot exist without marketing. We've been marketing with Homemakers Fair and Home Talk since 1996, 14 years. Mr. Gutter as group operates in Gauteng, Pretoria and the Vaal Triangle, and all these groups make use of Homemakers Fair and Home Talk for effective marketing.
I'm Stephen from Build in Garage Doors. I joined my company in 1991, and at that stage we were already advertising with Homemakers Fair as far as I can remember. They had started in Pretoria then. And I remember also doing the first Homemakers Expo at Kailami, and since then we've done plenty expos, and I think we've done all the Pretoria expos as well as numerous Johannesburg expos, and I've actually lost count as to how many expos we've done. And this is something that we will always continue to do, because although it's a lot of hard work and there's a lot of cost involved, the returns from the expos are phenomenal. The print advertising, we advertise every single month in the Pretoria publications, sometimes in Johannesburg. We do a front page ad once a year, which is extremely beneficial to us. And I think we'll continue doing that for a number of years. And I have to say the Homemakers website is extremely professionally done. It's really ahead of its peers. To summarize the whole thing with Homemakers is that they allow us the opportunity to advertise with a lot of different mediums, with the expos, the print advertising, and now also electronic advertising. And we make the best use of all of those mediums to improve our sales and keep our business successful and going for hopefully another 50 years.